Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, look, we got Master P with some bad news, man. Well, not Master P, but it's bad news for Master P, man. We gonna tell you a little bit about that. All right, we got Diddy needing his laptop, man. We gotta tell you a little bit about that. We also got Meek Mill on Andrew Schultz. Okay, who else we got over here, man? We got something else, man. We told you about Master P, Ray J with Watt 100, SZA on Being Famous, man, Assassins and Trader Truth. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Hey, yo, if this your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go and touch that too. Yo, check this out, man. We're going to set this one off with Trader Truth. Trader Truth, man, all right? His child is missing. This is devastating stuff, man, okay? So prayers up for Trader Truth, man, that he finds his baby, man. He's saying that she was kidnapped. This is what he posted. He said, I've been going through some things lately. I haven't been myself, and I think it's time that I share the truth with those that don't know. I've been battling with something painful that got me hurt and feeling defeated at the same time. For those that don't know, my child was kidnapped by her mother and hasn't been seen in 4 months. It's crazy because I won custody as primary parent of my daughter, Baby Truth, back in the beginning of 2024. He goes, this is what I'm gonna read the whole thing too. He said, I'm crushed. I never thought my daughter Truth would be in a missing children's database or on a poster. My child been missing for almost 4 months after her mom came to Houston and took her. Okay, it took everything in me to post this. I waited, praying she would do right and bring her back, and it never happened. My child's safety is more important than my life itself. I'm forced to share my pain to try to get her back in safe hands where she belongs. Regardless of any odds me and her mom may have had, it's small compared to the bigger picture and damage that Truth will be dealing with for years to come. The damage being done to her mentally and more is something she can't see or understand yet, but as a super active praying father, I will fight to my last breath. It's actually people assisting her mom to hide her, defending her and making up reasons to excuse this. What if this was their child that's been kidnapped? I never harmed a child in my life. I don't even know how to whoop a child. She lied to courts and accused me of assault. And mind you, he was granted full custody. She accused me of sexual assault. And mind you, he was granted full custody. And she accused me of threatening my child with a gun and more. And mind you, he was granted full custody. I have to keep reiterating that. Anyone helping and agreeing with my child being homeless and staying sleeping on a pillow to post with people and not even being in school is sick. Her mom took her and felt it was okay to keep her away from an active father. You know, this happens a lot. You know, a lot of the children are kept from fathers that really want to be involved in their lives, and I think that that's horrific. And I think that's a crime when you intentionally keep a child away from the parent that wants to see them. Okay? To me, I think that's akin to like a murder. Her mom took her and felt it was okay to keep her away from an active father, turning a blind eye, helping to harbor a child that was wrongfully taken is dead wrong, no excuse. If the shoes were reversed, I'd have been under the jail. This ain't right or fair for fathers who really trying. I don't care who she pay or try to get campaign to bash me. I'm only trying to get my daughter who I love dearly. I know God got this, and in the end, he gonna get the glory. He is the only one that can fix this situation, no matter how this hurt me. I wish no ill on her mama. I could only pray for her. Y'all don't make no threats or hateful comments on her page. It's kind of big for him to say. It's all about God getting the glory and truth being returned. If you see her, contact me or any agency, investigator, CPS. They will return her safely. Then they got the missing photo of the mother or the child. Okay, it says if you have any information, contact the state of California, the South Los Angeles County Sheriff Station, state of California, state of Texas, FBI. Contact everybody. Contact everybody. You understand? Hold on for a second, man. I mean, some folks are showing up in the comments like, oh, that's his mom's, that ain't kidnapping. I mean, I don't give a cuss. If he has full custody, they gave him that for a reason. You follow what I'm saying? Man, that child is kidnapped. All right? Look, Moses enacted the death penalty for kidnappers. You know what I'm saying? Exodus 21 say, anyone who kidnaps someone or sells them you know what I'm saying, or still has them when they're caught, must be put to death. Now, I know we're not living under Moses' time, but I'm just letting you know, kidnapping is serious, man. Kidnapping is a capital offense, okay? I saw one comment that resonated with me, right? When I read that, it said, for those that have low IQ or don't read or have cognitive delays, 1, he was granted full custody of his daughter. 2, being a mother doesn't disqualify a woman from being an unfit parent. I don't know why he would put it like that. That's for the people with low IQ. They ain't gonna get that. Let me read it again. It says, being a mother doesn't disqualify a woman from being an unfit parent. In other words, just because you got a vagina and breasts does not mean automatically you're a fit parent. You understand what I'm saying? And 3, keeping a child away from a father that has full custody is kidnapping and illegal in every state. Real talk, man. Yeah, that's a crime, bro. And I don't care if you got a vagina or not. If you commit crime, you're supposed to experience the full penalty of the law. You understand what I'm saying, man? I mean, it is what it is. I said it before and I'm gonna say it again. Hell is gonna have a lot of women in it. You know what I mean? Vaginas don't excuse you from the accountability for your actions. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter whether you're a mother. You're a person first, then you're a mother. Anyway, so on another story with the CEO situation, the United Healthcare CEO situation, that's insane, man. The NYPD though, they back when they bullish, man. You like, there was a time when they wasn't. I'm saying they got their moments. But listen, we told you that NYPD released images of the CEO assassin, right? We all looked directly at the white guy's face. And the NYPD came out here and said the man is light-skinned. Take a listen to this insanity.
The shooter appears to be a light-skinned male. He's wearing a light brown or cream-colored jacket.
Light-skinned? Light-skinned? I know you fucking lying, NYPD. I know you fucking lying. That is a white man. That's not a light-skinned man. That's a white man. Say it. White man. Quit playing. Y'all trying to find him, right? Y'all got all these fucking cameras and surveillance and shit, and you not even gonna say a white man is a white man? Don't try to put that on us. Don't try to put that on us. That ain't us. That's all y'all.
You see how these people be playing in your face? They said he's light-skinned. I'm looking right at the man. I'm looking at the picture. Look, NYPD, man, that ain't us, bro. We don't do that, okay? I mean, yes, bro aimed, right? As opposed to getting all indiscriminate with it. And we aim, but CEOs of insurance companies, we usually don't aim that high. You understand what I'm saying, man? Tell me I'm lying. You can. Let me give you this one with SZA, man. The artist SZA, so you know, SZA's gonna be on tour with Kendrick, right? The artist SZA has stated that if there's one thing she can't stand, it's this ridiculous affair of being famous, man. Yeah, the nuisance of it all. The nuisance, okay? Thousands upon thousands of people repeating your artwork, chanting your lyrics, throwing they dusty drawers on stage while you're performing. You're trying to work, and they throwing bras and stuff like that on stage, okay? Life is truly better on Saturn, man. Take a listen to the lovely faced SZA, because you know I love her face. I don't know what it is about it. She looks like a little bear. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a teddy bear. My bad. I mean that in like, as a compliment. I love her face. Take a listen to the lovely faced SZA on Fame. Take a listen real quick.
I hate being famous. It sucks. I hate scrutiny. Like, I'm still the shy person from high school. I hate being perceived. I hate coming outside. I don't want to party. I don't want anybody to even look at me. Honestly, I don't want to take pictures. I hate being on video. It's the bane of my existence. It makes me really, really uncomfortable to a way that like I cry. I love connecting with people in the crowd when like I feel like it's really me and you right now. And I go eye to eye with so many people during this show. And it's like, it's something about tour that it makes the love like real.
So essentially, sis, you hate work. Just say it. You hate work. You know what I mean? Look, you sound like the rest of us, okay? Look, she must jump into her jeans 2 feet at a time like the rest of us, okay? But look, man, you sound like us. I cry before I walk into the building too, sis. It ain't just you. To this day. To this day, I cry before I go into work. Before I go into the classroom, I'm in the hallway crying, man. You know what I'm saying? Kids consoling me like, yo, it's good, look, we gonna be good today, my G. I know they lying, okay? Hey, look, man, look. Look, I don't want students looking at me neither, sis. She's like, I don't want nobody looking at me, talking to me. I don't want the kids talking to me too. I'll be like, damn, they raising their hand again. What? What do you want? Okay? I'm in the middle of something over here. What do you want? Okay? I try to fly under the radar. I don't want my supervisors checking on me. When we do staff pictures, I don't show up. Okay? I'm crying in the bathroom. You follow me? Hey, look, I don't go to the staff parties. But mainly I don't go to staff parties because I feel like I provide more value in a smaller setting. You know what I mean? Yeah, like folks can't really get the full gamut of what I could offer in a huge, you know what I'm saying? But I felt her. I felt SZA on what she said, man. Okay? Look, when we be having staff meetings, I never sit with the staff. I'm usually standing off to the side. I'm that ninja. I stand off to the side like, I ain't sitting with y'all. Look, that ain't me. I get paid like y'all, but I'm not y'all. Yeah, I'm like that. That's how I am. You know what I mean? I think we got a short video for today because I don't think I'm gonna be here very long. Listen, wait, do I have ice? Yeah, I got ice. Well, let me eat the ice after. Look, Wack 100 made a peculiar statement about T.I. and Ray J. And I don't think that Ray J, who was on the call, was too fond of the statement. You understand what I'm saying, man? Where we at over here? So here's the thing. I mean, and this is crazy, right? The statement involved swinger-esque behaviors involving Tip and Ray J. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Etc. All right? And look, I really wasn't gonna cover this because I heard about this a couple days ago. But I was like, I think like two days ago maybe. But I was like, I don't really want to go over this, okay? But here we are now. I saw Ray J had a response about the whole affair, so I said, let me cover it. All right? Wack 100 set off the situation saying T.I. wanted Ray J to do the unthinkable, man, on some swinger type vibes, okay? Now, T.I. in the past has stated, neither confirming nor denying whether he gets down like that, you know what I mean? But he has stated that he, as an adult, chooses to do with his spouse whatever he wants to do, and that's his business to do it, okay? Anyway, nevertheless, since Ray J was there, he addressed the situation and he stated the following. This is what Ray J said. He said the following. Take a listen.
Where's it at? Atlanta. Remember Wack?
You don't remember? You want me to keep dropping clues?
Dude, I got 3 rabbits. I got 2 rabbits. I got 3 chickens.
You want me to keep
Not which one? And I got 1 gerbil.
That gerbil.
Hey, what happened to my 2 little homies, man? What happened to my the 2 little dogs, man?
I got 3 dogs now. I got 1 chicken nugget, bully baby, and
listen, man, we talking about this T.I., bro. Let's go viral.
Oh, T.I. Hold on.
Come on, Ray. First and foremost,
Come on,
not okay. Wack, this is not cool.
Damn.
Nah, bro, because it didn't add up.
Stop.
If you know anything about what we doing, this is all a spoof. We're trolling. This is a joke. This is a Richard Pryor joke. This is a Red Fox joke. So we're just making you laugh. So,
Man,
so if we're doing a spoof joke and we're inside of a comedy skit, I don't know why I didn't do it. But I just want to reiterate.
You didn't know why? Okay.
No, this is all a joke.
Hey, Juby. All right, this is speaking on joke.
Okay.
Hypothetically.
Here's the thing. What I'm trying to establish is how Drewski got it established that when he do jokes, he's joking around.
Yeah.
The problem with us is that when we start spoofing and start trolling like this, they start thinking.
No, it's a joke though. It's a joke.
Okay,
like hypothetically, T.I. said that, yo, bro, I want you to.
No jokes.
It's not okay. My mama managed Tiny, and it's not okay.
Man,
Oh, she did?
right now.
Wack, this is not fine.
Bro, this
Wack,
like
this
20,
is not appropriate. It's not.
Damn.
I'm trying to remember what year this was.
Wack, this isn't appropriate.
Can I give you a hypothetical question? Like
Yeah,
hypothetical.
but we gotta tone down the disrespect for women, for Tiny, and for T.I. and for the whole.
Hold on.
No, I don't know. Some dude asked me to smash his wife. I smashed and he tried to f me with her, but I already and so it didn't happen. So I don't
Say less.
There's a 1-minute man in it.
Say less.
So it's a no. This was a random in North Hollywood.
Okay.
Oh, is that right?
No, we ain't talking about the dude that tried to pay $50,000.
Tried to have me smash.
You see that? That man said, this whole thing, quote, this whole thing is a joke. My mama managed Tiny, and this is not okay. Wack, this is not appropriate. I love how you be trying to be. Every time I hear from Ray J now, it sounds like he really trying to be good. And people keep, he's a classic case of someone that's just like, man, y'all keep trying to pull me down. They keep trying to pull him back down into the furnace. They're like, come on, hang with us. They keep putting their arms around him and stuff like that. He on fire. He said, y'all got to tone down the disrespect for women, for T.I., and for Tiny. Close quote. Okay? So Ray J has spoken, and Wack 100 had made himself crystal clear. He said, let's go viral. That's what he said. Let's go viral. And we know what kinds of things go viral whenever you say really weird things about people's sexual organs. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've seen. If you talk about your buns or you talk about your meat, you are going to go viral. It is what it is. I don't know why people are so fascinated with sewer systems, dinglings, and vaginas and all this other stuff. I don't know why folks are just so fascinated by it, but they are. And unfortunately, Wack knows that, and Wack was like, you know what? We're gonna go viral. Let's talk about what you did with your penis, Ray J. Or who wanted what from your penis. When? And all that other stuff. Weird stuff. I know. Next story. Wait, is that my last story? All right, let me give you this one real quick. Master P's son may have landed himself in some hot water. And the irony is, the situation involves a refrigerator. You see what I'm saying? The Shade Room posted this. Wait, let me see if I can go to it. The Shade Room posted, I hope I got this right, man. Come on, please get it right. Here's what the Shade Room posted. They said, the son of rapper Master P and 2 other students are in hot water. According to People, the students were arrested after allegedly stealing refrigerators from the Southern Utah University campus. The rapper's son, Hersey Miller, along with 2 other students, were arrested. Pete Dadson Jr. and Mr. Felder were arrested on 1 count of theft on November 27th. Well, was that Thanksgiving? The students are players. Let me see if that was Thanksgiving, because I'm just curious. No, I'm curious. Like, I know that y'all ain't still on Thanksgiving. I mean, they're not accusing you. Okay, Thanksgiving was the 28th. It's the next day. The students were arrested, because I was about to say maybe they just needed a place to store the turkeys. The students are players on the Thunderbirds basketball team. Arrest documents state that the men allegedly stole 2 refrigerators worth $1,500 each from the loading dock of the school campus bookstore. Security footage also captured the athletes loading the appliances into their vehicles on November 11th. Police also saw the refrigerators inside 2 men's apartments and inside the garage of the 3rd. Dadson and Miller told the authorities they assumed the refrigerators were being thrown away because they were on the loading dock for almost a month. Dadson Jr. said that he believed they were being thrown away and that it was okay to take them. I fully believe them. I fully believe them. That is something a lot of people would have done in a bind. Okay. Felder also told police that he helped load the refrigerators into the vehicles, but one of the other suspects initiated the alleged crime. I can see how that could happen. The joint sitting in a loading dock for a month. You know what I mean? You start to assume, hey man, don't nobody want this, but just in case you don't know, you still gotta ask. You know what I mean? I remember being at work one time and seeing them throw out computers. You know what I mean? And I was on my hoarder mentality back in them days. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, man, let me get that flat monitor, man, that flat screen monitor and the CPU. Only to find out from the tech guy, all of that would have had to have been documented. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, I can't just take it? They told me, no, you can't just take it. Even if you see it in the trash, you still cannot just take it out the trash. So it's completely possible that they was going to throw them things out. Like, the school might have been really throwing them things out, but you still can't take it. Okay. Yeah, I remember a couple months ago when they kicked the beauty supply store out the building, and then folks showed up trying to get the supplies, and the police was like, no, y'all can't get none of this. And yes, we're taking it to a landfill to throw it away, which baffled a lot of folks. I wonder if insurance companies would have covered that, though, like if a bunch of people took the goods. You see what I'm saying? Because, you know, insurance companies, like, they'll play the game, like, they'll let you pay into their joint. And then, like, when you get robbed or if an accident happened, then they do some dumb stuff like drop you and don't let you make a claim and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then they keep your money, which I can't fathom how that's legal. See, I think that's what happened with that CEO assassin situation. And let me just throw this out here, okay? Because insurance, when I think about insurance, it infuriates me. I hate to think about how the insurance companies are getting over, man. Because I swear they are, man. I mean, I'm paying all this money into this situation, and then when I want to file a claim, y'all got all kinds of, you know what I'm saying? I understand insurance fraud. I play Saints Row, but what I'm saying is that I think a lot of times, you know, they be on some old, like they want to take your money, but they don't want to part with that joint. And I saw this image. I ain't gonna tell you why I saw it, right? And you might see it if you on social media, on Insta. But they had like a picture of all the CEOs of all the insurance companies, and they put the pictures of the people, and they put how much they make. And the dude that got killed the other day, he made the lowest out of all of them. I'm talking like some of the CEOs. I'm just gonna tell you the numbers. I'm not gonna show you the picture or nothing. But I'm gonna just tell you the numbers. The CEOs, they had the CEO of Cigna, WellCare, Humana, Molina Healthcare, Centene. They had their faces and their names and how much they made. And here's what made it. And the picture of Brian Thompson, the United Healthcare CEO, his picture was on there. But his joint was in black and white. I said, damn, this is a cold world. It looked like a hit list. It looked like a hit list. I said, this is wrong. I said, I don't want to even post something like that. You know what I mean? Because it looked like a hit list. And bro that got killed, he made the least $10.2 million, it said. Okay? And then the highest made $21 million. And folks is like, and everyone in the comments was like, yeah, that's what they should do to them. I was like, this is, it feels wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, that feels wrong. Or some Hunger Games type ish. You know, the Hunger Games, though, it's the poor people that gotta fight for their lives. And folks is really trying to eat the rich out here. Yeah, I think a lot of people that make a lot of wealth, I think they all feel like they are going to be insulated if it comes down to the worst. But I don't know if you will be insulated, man. I don't know, because I don't know. Maybe you can, because there's a lot of people they you know, if you pay people money or take care of their family, they'll cover you. Anyway, let me give you this. What's my time looking like? First of all, let me see. 19? Okay. Listen, Meek Mill has chimed in on the discussion on Kendrick Lamar and Andrew Schultz, the comedian Andrew Schultz. Andrew Schultz made a joke, right, about black women, where he said the following. Hey, yo, take a listen to this clip.
I got tired of the media trying to smear this great city. They're saying you're a bunch of fucking criminals, drug addicts, and pedophiles. That is not the whole city. That is a very small, specific section of the city. It's called Diddy's house. That is, listen. If Diddy go to jail, what's the over-under? Someone asked Shohei Ohtani. I know he got the... Well, those Japanese love gambling, bro. Or I believe they call it driving. But whatever, man. Listen, this is the only reason I think he might be guilty. Every celebrity in LA has had their home robbed except Diddy. And I thought about it, it's like, bro, robbing Diddy is terrifying. Because what if he's there? You break down the door, he's butt naked on the couch. Meek Mill sitting on his lap, just petting him like a Maltese cat. Meek Mill crying. Oh no, wait a minute.
Hopefully that played, right? But he essentially said that black women, they what did he say? He said they complain a lot, and men grow their beards out to lessen the blow of attacks from their black women. Okay. Now, I don't know if that played, right? I don't know if you noticed, but the black dudes on the podcast, they really started off the discussion by speaking about the black girlfriend effect. I don't know if you noticed that. They started off the discussion about the black girlfriend effect. And they initially said, when dudes get a black girlfriend, they experience a glow up. They start looking better, they shave their head, and they start looking neat. And that's when Andrew Schultz comes in and negates what they said and says those dudes shave their heads because they're losing their hair, because black women are always complaining, and they grow a beard to cushion the blows from being slapped, which to me is an insane joke, because white women be complaining too. You know what I'm saying? like let's not just make it like, oh, black women are the only ones complaining. White women complain too, and they violent, okay? But Andrew is trying to push a narrative that only black women complain and are violent, even though half of all marriages end in divorce, okay? And look, these divorces are happening, initiated by women at a rate of 70%. 70% of marriages, 70% of divorces are initiated by women. You understand? But bro was trying to push a narrative that only the black ones are complaining and violent, while the white ones, they're demure. Cuff out of here, Andrew. Okay? Cuff out of here, sir. And look, and if I wasn't saved, I'd ask, I would add, cuss you and the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria you and your Captain Christopher Columbus rode in on, sir. Okay? My bad. I'm saying though, look, Andrew made that joke, right? Kendrick said, in Whacked Out Murals, Kendrick said a strong message to the black dudes on the podcast. He said, don't let no white comedian speak about no black women. That's law. Okay? So it was really not a message to Andrew or anybody else. He's talking to the brothers that be on the podcast with these white comedians. Okay? And that's not to say necessarily fight them. That's just be don't be talking about our women like that, bro. I don't really appreciate it. Okay? But Andrew Schultz doubled down on his position and essentially said, oh, so it's cool when rappers do it, but it's a problem when I do it. Hey, look, Andrew. Hey, look, bruh. Okay? Listen. If I want to beat my spouse, that's my business. Okay? But I'll be damned if I let you beat my spouse. You understand what I'm saying? That's how a lot of people are. I don't beat women. I think that's some sucker-ish. But what I'm saying is, well, some women like, let me just throw this out here since we talk about this real quick. Okay? I don't believe men should hit women. No. Okay? I don't believe women should hit men. No. I believe when a person hits you, they have opened themselves up to an attack of any sort. An attack that should be matched with the same force or greater. Now, if you choose not to attack, you're exercising mercy. If you choose to give them a gift, you're exercising grace. And if you slap the hell out of them back with equal force or more, you've exercised justice. That's how I look at it. You understand what I'm saying? But if a person wants to beat their spouse, that's their business. But we be damned if we let you beat our spouses. You understand what I'm saying? The only person leaving 2 X marks over my spouse's eyes and a lump on their head is me, okay? But you keep them damn dirty ape hands to yourself, bro, okay? Look, and please, don't nobody hit their spouses today or ever, all right? That's some sucker-ish, all right? I make myself crystal clear. Beating your spouse is not cool. And I mean that. It ain't no joke. I'm dead serious on that. Okay? Now, one of the things that Andrew mentioned, right? Andrew Schultz also mentioned in his doubling down, he also mentioned sexually violating Kendrick Lamar. He did mention that, right? Which is a super weird angle to come from. I mean, no pun intended, but you understand what I'm saying, right? See, them kind of angles and jokes, a lot of brothers don't joke like that. Real talk. And I understand, bro's trying to save face and all this other stuff, but sometimes you can really shoot yourself in the foot. Okay. Now, Meek Mill jumped in on Andrew Schultz's statement. Okay. Let me read to you the statement first of all. So Meek Mill posted this. He said, white man saying they'll rape black men openly is extreme and then say it's just a joke. Black manhood is not a joke. I seen the same guy saying I was gay on his stand-up. My white friends like it's a joke. We don't joke like that in the black community at all. Hey, look, man, joke about Meek Mill all you want. The man said what he said. You understand what I'm saying? Andrew Schultz claps back at Meek Mill and says, you seem to like it. And then he pulls up an old post from Meek Mill where Meek Mill said, the first time I laughed at being gay, but don't F with me in real life. I may swing. All right. So, Andrew pulls up the old Meek tweet and says, hey, look, you laughed about it. I thought you thought it was funny. Okay. Now, this is a prime look. The internet always has receipts. I'm just going to throw that out. The internet always has. One thing we know about the internet is that, look, one thing we know the internet is not going to have is amnesia. You understand what I'm saying? But the comment of wanting to violate Kendrick Lamar, I don't know why, but someone brought it out and I can't help but think of the term. The term is buck breaking. Now, For those of y'all that need a refresher, right? The goal of buck breaking was to emasculate, humiliate, and break the spirit of enslaved men, often to suppress rebellion or resistance, and it was to establish dominance. You understand? The practice of buck breaking involved publicly stripping people, beating them, and sometimes sexually assaulting black men in front of others, including their families and communities. The public nature of that abuse was intended to instill fear, to degrade the individual, and set an example to other enslaved people of the consequences of disobedience. You understand what I'm saying? Those are the vibes that I get here when bro talks about wanting to violate Kendrick Lamar. Here's the thing. I know bro is a comedian, and I know bro's telling a joke. But you know who made the statement, it's a joke? Sauce, who made the it's a joke statement, Sauce?
Fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
If that didn't play, right? Chris Rock is the one that said, it's a joke. Look, listen. If black women are Jada Pinkett, right? Andrew Schultz is cracking a G.I. Jane joke. You understand what I'm saying? The difference is Kendrick led with keep your wife's name out your cussing mouth. Okay? Kendrick led with that. All right? So, I mean, I know bro was trying to save face and stuff like that. If a lot of people feel offended, you know, I mean, and I understand the position is what, so every comedian has to apologize about everything? No, they don't. They don't have to apologize about everything. But as we said in the other video, if they want to enforce the fine for jaywalking, if people want to enforce the fine for jaywalking, they're going to enforce that fine, whether you like it or not, whether you agree or not. They're going to enforce that fine. You understand what I'm saying, man? Let me go to my shout outs real quick. Let me go to my shout outs. Who we got over here? I'm starting to sweat. Let me see. I got a couple of shout outs here on deck. All right, listen up, man. Shout out to who we got, man. Come on, man. You ready, ain't you? Yeah, I am. Listen, Malika Hustle. Malika Hustle said, if anything, this is real. What she said is real. She said, wait, is that my first shout out? I don't think it is. Well, can you get your first shout out on deck? I mean, can you wait? All right, listen. First of all, before I even get to Malika Hustle, Niles Jones. I gotta take off my jacket. I'm starting to sweat. This is crazy. Niles Jones hit your boy off with $1.99, man. You know what I'm saying? Said he appreciates the content. Keep it up. He could have spent that joint on 2 bags of chips. You like, where you get 2 bags of chips on? You know the one that's like 2 for $1? He could have spent that joint on 2 bags of chips, but instead he hit us off with it, man. You know what I mean? And a lot of people look at $1.99 like it ain't nothing. But with the amount of views that we get here, if everybody hit me with $1.99, that's like $30,000, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a big deal. So I appreciate that, Niles Jones. Thank you for showing us some love, bro. Who else we got over here? Raoul's Aquatics and Reptiles shares the same birthday with Ma Dukes, okay? 12/6, man. Y'all know I hate birthday shout-outs, but my man turned 55, and man, I love Raoul's Aquatics and Reptiles, man. You know what I'm saying? I always try to shout out his channel, man. He got a beautiful channel, man. You know what I'm saying? It's aquatic, okay? They got he be having the fish in the cage, right? And the fish be swimming through the cage and stuff like that. You like, ain't it like an aquarium? Yeah, it's aquarium. Aquarium cage, same thing to me. You know what I mean? It's a relaxing channel. I like it, man. I like his vibe. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Raoul's Aquatics and Reptiles. I hope you have a good birthday today, man. You know what I'm saying? Michelle posted this. She said, hey, Celeb and crew, I want to discuss something that you said today or yesterday's video about P. Youngin. You said that he had lyrics that said, in effect, that young people see no way out and they think that they have nothing to look forward to. And I don't understand why, because for all of us humans, education is the start to a successful future, which we all have access to. The negative things in our lives, such as dealing with anything illegal, is a personal choice that those who indulge on their own, really. No one pushes anyone to commit crime that will predict the rest of their future. You're right on that. But the thing about it is, when it comes down to education is like a joint effort. Part of education happens in school, but the other part happens at home. If parents are not really on their kids about their education, then you can start to see a lack of education in a lot of their behaviors. You know what I mean? And really, a lack of education, like when it well, I'm not gonna even say that because I don't even think that's it. I was about to say like it translates to your behavior, but not necessarily, man. Because there's a lot of people with low levels of education and they don't do crazy things. They don't commit crimes and stuff like that. You follow me? But the thing about education is this: with education, the more education you have, right, the more doors are open to you. When I say more doors are open to you, is not just like for jobs and stuff like that. It's also things that you can do, options that you can take for how to deal with the situation. Okay. When you have more education, you have more options on how to make money. You have more options on how to deal with an issue. You have more options on when someone disrespects you, what you can do to them. See, when you have a limited amount of options and somebody disrespects you, your first default action is, oh, I'm going to get violent. I'm going to fight him. I'm going to kill him. Okay. Slow people, they have very low options. And the first thing they're going to do is just try to fight. Okay. But the higher your level of education, you can come up with 50 million ways to handle the situation before it comes to fisticuffs. You understand what I'm saying? Anna Dimples posted, she said, what are you trying to say, that Cardi should do a Spanish album? She said, no way. Look, and she can't speak Spanish, but she better sing. She better do something. Okay. I would mix the little reggaeton joint with the reggaeton with like Spanish. You know what I mean? Like, I would do something like that if I was Cardi. That's what I like. She better sing or something, because if she tries to duplicate her first album, it's going to be met with a negative response. There's no way she could win, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but in my opinion, ain't no way she could win if she duplicates her first album. Where we at over here? Malika Hustle. Malika Hustle said, if anything happens to Kendrick Lamar in Toronto, Drake is next. And I hate to say that, but ninjas ain't standing for that. And Jen Sane came through and said, real ish. I'm just saying. Yeah. If anything, if people in Toronto do anything to Kendrick, they essentially did it to Drake. Like, if they're trying to, we gonna ride for Drake by hurting Kendrick, y'all just hurt Drake. Real talk. Man, somebody better tell him. Somebody better tell them. They must not know. Okay, them dudes in LA are different. LA is a different place. It's different. Just like New York, very different. Okay, just like Florida, very different. Just like Atlanta, very different. Okay, yeah. You in Utah, same thing too, and Colorado. Okay, I know people will be like, what about Maryland? Yeah, Maryland too. Well, we gonna go through all 50 states. Damn. Gosh, he's crying. Oh, what about me? I live in Wyoming. Yeah, Wyoming too, bruh. What about Hawaii? Yeah. Damn. Like, what about Connecticut? Ain't nobody doing anything in Connecticut. Now the folks gonna be like, no, Connecticut get real low. Yeah. Look, everywhere is real, man. You could die anywhere. What I'm saying is, if y'all touch Kendrick in Toronto, you just touch Drake. That's what I'm saying. Okay? Look, they might not ride like that. They might not ride like that for Rick Ross, but they gonna ride like that for Kendrick. Okay, trust and believe. Anyway, Eric Dunning, my man said, "Yo, anything is possible." I did 10 years on house arrest and a year on probation. Oh yeah, that's right. I said, Young Thug. I said it's gonna be hard for Young Thug to try to. My man's like, "Yo, man, you can do it. 10 years. He said I did 10 years on house." Shout out to you, Eric Dunning. That means you got discipline. Here's the thing: Young Thug can do it. If you got enough discipline to smoke weed every day, you got enough discipline to be on house arrest. You know what I'm saying? You got enough discipline to do anything. If you could take your behind to the spot and smoke, or put your lips together and smoke, then you can also stay out of trouble for 10 years. I've done it. Yes, I've been to court a couple times, but what I'm saying is I ain't never been arrested. Okay, I ain't never been arrested. Not one time. I never felt handcuffs. And I pray to God that I never do. Some people, they go through their whole life and never felt it. Jersey posted this. They said, Celebs Source family, we rock Celebs Source daily in LA. This edition posted late and we still here. West, keep going, Celebs Source and family. Yo, shout out to y'all, man. My man, look, Jersey from LA. Jersey holding down LA. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cause we said, yo, if you from LA, man, let us know where y'all be repping us. Cause somebody said that LA don't be getting notifications like that. I was like, man, y'all don't got no love for your boy in LA, man. Shout out to you, man. All right. Lastly, Carla Townsend. Carla Townsend, man, she said some really nice things, man. She said, I love you have a way of expressing your commentary that uplifts the listener, which is a huge compliment to me, and I love that. Thank you. She said, you speak on topics that we all can learn from. And for that, I humbly thank you. Every day something new. Yeah, I appreciate you, Carla Townsend. That's beautiful. Wait, do I know you? Do I know you? I wonder if I know you. Well, never mind all that. Listen, thank you for that, Carla. I do appreciate that. Okay. Where you at over here? Ruin TV. Yeah. The shout out section is long, but man, I love y'all. So what? Y'all wasn't doing anything. Ruin TV said, "Yo, celeb, give a shout out to test whether my comments are showing or not. I don't trust YouTube." Hey, look, man, I see you. You know what I mean? And that's all that matters. Okay. Shout out to you, Ruin TV. And Jenkins Montgomery said, they said the light skin. They said they described the guy as light skin. I'm gonna be pissed if they find this guy and he's clearly white and they use that term to describe him. You know what I mean? God forbid they report a white man murdering someone. No. Look, there's a lot of white people that be murdering people. You never heard about the Menendez brothers? Are they white? I don't know if they are. Okay, last shout out, real talk. Davey Burke, shout out to you. My man said I was up and ready for this. Yeah. And can you believe they almost shadow banned yesterday's video, man? So I don't know if all of y'all got it. All right, that's my last shout out, man. I gotta go. I really gotta go. Real talk. Your righteous dame, shout out to you. I gotta read it. He said, yo, man, you see that comedian trying to be funny? You know it don't take nothing but one slip up and somebody gonna get at him. Everything ain't a joke. People should be careful who they play with. But the comedian dude was right. Our music is the only genre that disrespects black women like we do, but he still can't play with it. Yeah. Righteous name, you are true on that. It's possible to be, both statements are true. Both statements are exclusive. That is, they stand on their own, and it's true what you said. Elaine Levy, shout out to you. I guess I'm gonna shout you out tomorrow because the shout out section is pretty long today. She said, I've been rocking with you since I found your platform. And then she says she loves how we incorporate religious beliefs into everything we say, man. Yes. Yo, I appreciate everything you're saying is beautiful here, man. I appreciate that. Okay. Leander was like, yo, celeb, man, you want me to stay up all night waiting on you, bro? Hey, look, I be waiting on the videos too, man. I was like, yo, why the joint ain't drop? Anyway, let's wrap this bad boy up. And finally, let's wrap this up, man. Where we at? 38 minutes? Gosh, my bad. Shout out section was long, but it's for y'all. It ain't, look, we don't idolize the celebrities, man. You know what I mean? You are just as important as you in the comment section are just as important as the celebrities. So we got a platform. We want to highlight what you said to 20,000 people. Real talk. Okay? Whether you're dissing me or you're bigging me up or you're talking about Young Thug. Anyway, the Didless team has stated that while he's locked up, y'all can go on ahead and get him his laptop. Look, how else is he going to effectively meet his needs without that laptop? You know what I'm saying? Well, you got to sit around and imagine. And when I say meet his needs, I'm talking about preparing for the trial, okay? I don't know what you was thinking about, but that's what he needed for, okay? Look, with all the preparing he needs to do, look, you think he's going to waste a precious 2 minutes and 37 seconds for that? Anyway, Baller Alert posted the following. They said, let me see if I can pull it up. Baller Alert posted, y'all like, you always getting stuff from Baller Alert. Yeah, shout out to Baller Alert, man. And they haven't dissed me yet. Like, yo, man, stop using our stuff. Shout out to Baller Alert. Baller Alert posted, Diddy's legal team is claiming that the founder cannot properly prepare for his trial due to conditions the courts have placed on him, and this includes his lack of access to a laptop. Yeah. They don't want you to have a laptop, bro. Remember, you be threatening people all the damn time, so that's why they don't want you to have a laptop. Diddy, come on, bruh. It says, with the 2025 trial date approaching, Diddy's lawyers are raising concerns about the circumstances under which the client is being held. The 55-year-old was arrested in September, etc., etc. They're saying that he can't get a fair trial because he can't prepare. If he needs his laptop to prepare, then every criminal needs their laptop to prepare. And if every criminal needs their laptop to prepare, they're going to be going to town on themselves. Look, but we might get a lot of views, though. The latest legal filing focuses on the alleged interference with Diddy's trial preparations. According to the lawyers, federal officials and prison staff are monitoring the communications with legal counsel. They cite a recent raid in which the prison employee allegedly photographed Diddy's handwritten notes and shared them with prosecutors. They said the evidence shows the government is using Mr. Combs' attention to spy on him and invade his confidential communication with his counsel. Since his arrest, the government has been working with the BOP staff, including Investigator 1, to take advantage of his incarceration by meticulously monitoring all his communications, including with his attorneys. Hey, look, it is what it is. You know what I mean? If you've been threatening people, scaring people and stuff like that, calling. You remember the lady from Dirty Money that she got 40 phone calls in one day from bro? And then all of a sudden she changed her story like, hey, look, man, that's your truth. That ain't my truth. I don't know what she talking about, even though I was sitting at the table. I didn't see it. After she got 50 calls. That's why you can't have your laptop. So now you done shot yourself in the foot, and now you can't beat off like you really want to. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source, Celeb News.